Network marketing after the age of 50. I want to talk about today how I created a steady income in network marketing without quitting my day job. So let's get right into it. What did I do to create that steady income? Well, I've been involved with my own business for over 15 years, and that was owning a bodybuilding gym. And I was ready to quit that business. I'd had enough and I wanted something different. I wanted something with a challenge. So with network marketing, I realized that what I needed to do, I needed to dedicate a certain amount of time each day to building my network. And how was I going to do that? Well, I worked out that I needed to spend at least 2 hours a day, and that was really 7 days a week when I got involved. How I was going to use those 2 hours. How was I going to do that? What was I going to do in that 2 hour period? Well, at the beginning, I didn't know an awful lot. So I had to go out and discover exactly what I needed to do. So I needed a system. What was the system? Well, when I first got involved some 3 years ago, there really wasn't a system that I was following. I didn't know. So I went upline and found a diamond distributor that was willing to work with me. And I asked him what I needed to do. And he said to me, go out and talk to people. Well, I'm over 50. I think you can see that. And my way of talking to people is not like the ways that a lot of young people do, which is just social media. But what I did is I went out and spoke to people. Now, did I talk to them all physically, face to face? No. What I did is I used an app, and on that app, I was able to send videos. I was able to send other documents to get people interested in what I had to offer. And I sell products. So how did I do that? Well, I used the app. And I used to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go and open the gym. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, I was sending people in America information about what I was doing. Now, was I just sending that information out straight away without asking their permission? No. What I did, I contacted people first, told them about what I was doing, and asked them if they had any interest to find out what I was doing. And a lot of these people, I was asking them if they'd like to join me in business. It was as simple as that. I had all different types of scripts, things that I said, but really the thing that worked the best was telling people that I had something really special. Was they open to take a look at an opportunity that was in Canada, an opportunity that was in the US, and an opportunity that was coming to the UK. So what I did every morning for 2 hours, I did that with my friends that I knew out in the US and Canada. Now, I didn't know an awful lot of people in America or Canada, so I used LinkedIn to find those people online, and I created conversations with people. I connected with people on LinkedIn. I used social media, Facebook and so to contact people that I knew out there. So I did that for 2 hours in the morning. So from really 5 a.m. till 7 UK time, that's what I did. Every single day I started connecting with people. And then people will, a lot of people told me no, they wasn't interested, but quite a few people came back to me and said, sure, I'm open to take a look at some videos you've got. And that's what I did. We have a very, very simple system. And by the way, your system needs to be duplicatable. Can people that you bring into your network marketing business do exactly what you're doing? Well, it is duplicatable what I was doing. And all of a sudden I started having people who wanted to join my business, my network marketing business. Now, some of you, I think, are a little bit confused. Some of you that are a lot younger than me, say in your 20s or 30s, I hear all the time that the only way to build your network marketing business now is online attraction marketing. You don't need to talk to anyone. You never need to prospect your friends and family. You never need to do any of that. Well, I'm telling you now, I believe that's not right, because, I'm older, I'm old school, and that's the method that I've been using. So I use that concentrated piece of time every day. And then even when I finished work, I then did exactly the same in the evening, when I finished work, and by the way, I worked for myself, so 12 noon, 1 o'clock, I would finish. I'd have some lunch, come home, and then do exactly the same in the UK. So I actually was very fortunate. I had 2 hours in the morning when I first went to work because I stood behind a desk welcoming people into the gym. So I had time to do that whilst I was having conversations. And by the way, I also had conversations with my gym members. I would talk to them about our new technologies that we had. Would they be interested in finding out what I'm doing? And the majority of people said yes. And so that's what I did. So I had people that were buying the products off of me, people that joined me in the US, in Canada, and the UK. And we're now 3 years later, and my business has grown where I've created a regular residual income. So have I replaced my current salary? No, not yet. But what happened was I was creating enough money, um, I believe some smart money that came to me working smart in those hours when a lot of people were laying in bed. So some people would say, you worked extremely hard. Yes, I did. And I believe in anything that you do, you've got to go out there and you've got to work hard at it. You've got to dedicate some time. You then need to educate people, because that's all I did. I showed people what I had and then sent them a couple of bits of information. And then I asked them, what interested you about the information I sent you? So they would say, well, I was interested in this product or that product. I was interested in what this could do or that could do. Or to be honest, what I'm really interested in is there a business here for me? Can I make money out of what you're doing? So I said, sure. I said, would you be willing to jump on a Zoom call or on a three-way call? Call me old fashioned, but that stuff works. So what did I do with the people in America and Canada? I arranged a Zoom call with my upline in Idaho, and I would introduce myself to my prospective distributors or customers. I'd introduce them to my upline, a guy called Dave, and I would shut up. I would zip this and let Dave talk to my prospective customers or distributors. So Dave would ask a series of questions, get all their answers answered. They'd already seen the product, they'd seen the opportunity because we've already talked about that. And Dave would answer all their questions, and then he would ask them if they'd like to join as a customer or a distributor. And that works really well. Now I'm able to do that now with my own group here in the UK, Canada, and the US. So creating that additional residual income, all I'm doing now is training my people to do exactly the same thing. Apologize a minute. I've just got to look at my notes. I can't remember everything I want to say. So that 2 hours a day that I did at the gym in the morning was crucial to me to build that business. All right. That was one of the things, one of the habits that I built to do that. So 3 years later, I'm now, by the way, I'm coming up to 65 in May, and I've now sold my gym and I'm now full-time network marketing. I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun. So the other thing that people ask me is, what about the stress factor? Is there any stress? Not, I haven't got anywhere near the stress that I had before when I owned a business with employees, with paying business taxes, dealing with the government. I don't have any of that anymore. What I have is independent distributors, business partners, and all I do is help them. But this is really crucial, and this is just my own experience. I have not stopped sponsoring people. So I'm out there every single day looking for new people. That's what I do every single day. I add people, their names, their email addresses, their telephone numbers to my list. So I have a list that just continues to grow every single day. So going full time, how marvelous is that? After 3 years, I haven't fully replaced my income, but I got a good price for the business. And now I'm able to, the pressure is off. Now I'm able to work as hard, but I can work smarter now. I don't have to get up at the ridiculous o'clock in the morning. And now I'm concentrating building my business here in the UK. So let me know in the comments, do you agree with what I've said? What have you done to build your network marketing company? Maybe you're looking to join a network marketing company. Maybe you could say to me in the comments what you're looking for as regards to a company. What sort of products are you looking for? What sort of income package are you looking for? So I'd be interested to know. If you like this video, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. And by the way, my name is Adrian, and welcome to my channel, which is BeFreeUK. I'd love to talk to you all again soon, and bye for now. Cheerio.